bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast. Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce Lopez.
Oh, bada bing, let's get after it. Hi, everybody. Welcome. It's Tuesday afternoon. It's Revenge of the Sis. It's your boys. And we are not promoting illegal sham shell company gambling companies.
Sorry, Dusty Mike. Okay, there we go. What the?
Wow, way to be professional. I said
okay, anyway. Yeah, I did. You know what? We're getting hacked in real time, guys. We're gonna start a GoFundMe. Right now, that was them. It's not the fact that I probably need to just dust the board. Yeah, no. It's definitely
Royce
the thing
is
I said.
Practically homeless now.
I'm practically.
He's gonna go hide out in El Salvador.
Mm-hmm. I'm homeless, like Kevin Spacey said he is now. You saw that, Kevin Spacey? Yeah, I swear to God, Kevin Spacey's like, oh, my home's being sold, and I'm just living hotel to hotel. Now, he then went to go clarify because everyone was like, wow, Kevin Spacey's homeless. And he made another video going like, well, I mean, I'm staying at a really nice hotel. It's like, he's not really
No, I know.
homeless.
It's not like he's staying at the Motel 8.
He's at the Ritz. Yeah, he's fine.
Staying at the Knights Inn by the Baltimore airport. That would be a little different, you know. I'm sure he's staying at the Chateau Marmont.
If you know a better place to get crack in Baltimore, I'd like to hear it.
Yeah. And by the way, you're not going to make me feel bad for you. Rich and living in a hotel is the best life. I don't know what the fuck you're complaining about.
Especially if you're like Sunny Isles has a bunch of those places that are like half hotels and half residents.
Yeah, we stayed at one.
Yeah,
one time.
and then you get all the amenities of the hotel, the bar, and all that
There's
shit.
A Starbucks downstairs.
It's pretty cool.
They'll bring shit up to your room.
Yeah.
They have maids that clean shit.
It's actually not bad. Yeah,
that's the life.
So it's the annual pardoning of the turkeys. Okay, pardoning of the turkeys.
Thanksgiving turkeys, and this is their lucky day. This is a lucky day for them. But before going any further, I want to make an important announcement because
that we will be bombing Iran.
What? Wait,
Let's get back to the turkeys, though.
What's the Iran thing?
You remember last year, after a thorough and very rigorous investigation by Pam Bondi and all of the people at Department of Justice, the
Indian
FBI,
guy.
the CIA.
The other Indian guy.
That Rumble guy, that fella from Rumble. We love him.
That Indian girl now. There's a lot of Indians.
The White House counsel's office and the Department of everything.
And the Boys and Girls Club of America. I want to thank God. My wife who was with You're pardoning a turkey. Relax.
We have a Department of everything. You know what that is? I think that's called the White House.
You have you know what? I will agree with that. We have too many departments. Can we get rid of some?
Mm-hmm.
Into a terrible situation caused by a man named Sleepy Joe Biden.
Can we stop?
He's gone now.
Can we stop? He was gone mentally a long time ago, but now he's actually physically not there. So
he can't hurt you anymore.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it, dude. Like, look, listen, nobody made fun of Biden more than us. We get it, but, like, I don't care.
He used an auto pen last year for the turkey's pardon.
Okay, but you're actually, signing some of these abhorrent
So if I was him,
things.
Here's how Trump does something that would, at least, I'm not saying redeem everything, but he would score points. If Trump were to come out and go, bring the two turkeys out that Biden pardoned last year and goes, these were pardoned with an auto pen and kills them in front of everybody.
That would be hilarious.
That would be so fucking funny.
So horrifying.
Yeah, I'd be
too.
like, if there's just kids up
you
front,
hear journalists gasping. Yeah,
no, but there's usually a bunch of kids there when there's the turkey pardon. So they're like little suits, and he
breaks their neck. Just breaks their neck right in front of everybody.
Yeah, these don't count. He pardoned the turkeys with an auto pen.
Fucking their eyeballs pop out like a fucking stress relief ball.
Official duty to determine, and I have determined that last year's turkey pardons are totally invalid.
Okay, well, I was kidding. But it's not funny unless you bring them out and kill them.
Yeah, now you got to bring them
You got to bring them out and kill them.
Commit to the bit, bro.
Dude, come on, go all in.
Bubba the Love Sponge slaughtered a pig on the air. You got to commit to the bit.
Yes, he did.
As
I wouldn't call Brooke Hogan that, but okay.
Are the pardons
what?
About every other person that was pardoned other than where's Hunter?
While I'm pardoning people, I want to remind you I pardoned Ron Blagojevich and Kodak Black and a lot of other criminals, a lot of terrible people. Did you hear about the Jewish guy that he had got out and then like he already did another Ponzi scheme?
Yeah, no, it was like this time he's going to jail for even longer than the first time.
No, Hunter's was good. That was the one pardon, Pam, that was good, right? The rest of them are all invalid. I don't know what the hell you're going to do about that, but that's now we're going to take a little of the...
I think Pam Bondi's like, look, man, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah,
I have enough people bitching at me right now.
I've been covering your ass. I'm stressed out, and you're just up here cracking jokes.
I went out there and did this whole Epstein binder thing thinking, because here's what I think. I think that whole Epstein binder thing was really a thing where I honestly believe that Pam Bondi did not know whatever Trump's idea was of covering it up. So she thought, I'm going to score a W with Trump, and without telling him, release the Epstein stuff, right? And then there's nothing in it. Then he had to go, what the fuck are you doing releasing this? I guarantee you that's what happened. That's what it seems like. Because think about this, right? There's no way Pam Bondi knew from the beginning, because if she did, or by not releasing, or he didn't want him to be released, because if she did, she wouldn't have done the binder thing in the first place.
And she wouldn't have talked as much cash money shit.
Yeah, she talked a lot of shit about it.
Joking that
she said there are these sick people. It's wait till the list comes out. It's going to be crazy. And then a few months later, now you have fucking you have a Cash App PayPal telling us all that there's literally no victims. There's literally no
with
victims.
his fucking weird paranoid bug eyes.
Yeah, fucking seriously. And his
you're telling me there's no trafficking victims. You're telling me your girlfriend's a fucking country music sensation.
Bro, did you see someone giving him a shit because he used the Department of Justice jet to go to the UFC fight, a UFC fight or a concert, something like that, one or the other.
Like that.
And somebody questioned him, and they go, what the fuck, man? Like, and not what the fuck. They ask him, like, don't you think that's a waste of money? He goes, actually, I cut a bunch of private jets and flight, all this stuff, and I saved us $4 million. And I'm like, even if you save $4 million, I still don't I don't care who the fucking party is, using the Department of Justice jet to go watch a fucking concert. Like, listen, here, let me be clear. I'm not even saying, like, go fly private. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I will allow it under one condition. Mm-hmm. If it is one of those ones where everyone's going, like when it's like Trump, Elon, and then like that's Tulsi, and then they're all going. You're obviously
if Trump was going, you would take Air Force One, so it wouldn't matter.
But that's also like because on TV globally, that's like a show of force.
Yeah,
like we're rolling out. So, but if it's just you and your girlfriend going to see SummerSlam, I feel like you should get your own. You know what I mean? Like it's a little different.
I'll be honest with you. You just described what would happen if I became the director of the FBI, and you fucking know it'd be me and Marie.
But dude, I'd be like, to step down because you and Marie went to fucking Survivor Series, and you're like, well, Cena's last year.
It's Cena's last match. What do you want me to do, dude? I'm going to go to Survivor Series.
It is a mess. But they're here.
Even though, but because TKO bought it, I still can't afford the front row. I still in the fucking nosebleeds.
By null and void, the turkeys known as Peach and Blossom last year have been located, and they were on their way to be processed. In other words, to be killed.
Why does he have to do things? We know what processed means, dude.
He's doing the bit that you just said.
Yeah. Don't do it.
But it's dragging on for too long for somebody who's not going to kill them.
And I am officially pardoning them, and they will not be served for Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay.
Cool.
We do this every year. That's great.
That's fun.
And then we did that. We did that. Okay. So a little bit more about these dudes that were telling these Democrats that were telling the military, hey, don't follow any unlawful orders, okay?
So because there is no answer. They can't identify illegal orders because there are no illegal orders. But they were suggesting, again, to the one...
You know what? That's a really good point. I'm going to say, about that, about all these fucking retards that came out and said, don't follow illegal orders. It'd be one thing if like Trump had just given an illegal order. Yeah. Then you kind of would be in this weird area. You're like, well, what they're referring to is blah, blah, blah. I don't think they should still do that anyway, but whatever. Let's say they did. But you're right. He hadn't done anything that would be considered an illegal order, at least nothing I've seen. So, or at least put it to you this way. He hasn't done anything that a bunch of other presidents haven't done. I don't agree with a lot of them, but that doesn't mean that he's done shit that presidents have done all the time.
1.3 million active duty service members in the military today, that if you think an order is
Like 90% of them are Puerto Rican guys now.
illegal, you don't have to follow it. Actually, that's against the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
I gotta say, man, Caroline Leavitt, she really just gives me the impression that she's like an extremely unpleasant fuck.
You think so? You think she's like a pillow princess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just get that vibe off her.
Yeah, I see that. I can see that she's a pillow princess. Like forget even getting anal. You're not getting doggy style.
Mm-hmm. Like she's pretty and she's the type of chick you get back to the hotel room, but you're like, wow, I'm shockingly bored.
Yeah.
While doing that. You know what I mean? This is shockingly
Yeah,
boring.
fucking her next to a briefcase that's overflowing with files. That'll be fun. That'll be super fun. That's great. Fucking and oh, by the way, with like 3 phones on the nightstand, that's gonna be
and
great.
every time there's a vibration, her eyes dart away and she gets distracted. You're like, this is terrible.
That's Trump. Hold on, give me a second.
I hate this.
And it's just Trump going like, "Did I leave my watch in your office?" Just something stupid.
She goes, yeah, that's Trump. It's like the contact on the phone said "Daddy" with a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes us put her in the phone.
He makes us all the female staffers put "Daddy" with a heart, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I'd probably do too.
Am I not America's daddy?
It's explicitly
No. He's a zaddy. Okay.
America's zaddy.
States, and I
That's J.D. Vance. He's
Oh,
going
you're
to
right,
be
you're
using that fucking terminology.
want to read this language precisely, that service members have a legal obligation under the U.S. UCMJ to obey lawful orders, and that orders are...
And also, they have an obligation to buy a Dodge Charger that depreciates when they get deported, get a fat white girlfriend that cheats on you as soon as you leave.
Or a stripper if you're an officer.
Okay, either way. You're right. Depending on what you have, but either way, they cheat on you. Either way, they cheat on you while you're overseas, and then they come back and they have to give you 3 days to cool off to give a chance to warn your wife that you're coming. That way, she gets rid of all the evidence that you were cheated on, but they pretend it's a mental health thing.
Yeah.
That you have to do all those
These
things.
poor Marines, and then they date these strippers, and then they cheat on them with like radio guys named Mersh just because he has fucking backstage passes to Story of the Year.
But you know who thanks you? Home Depot for all the drywall repair stuff they have to buy. Think about that.
Just
You fucking idiot.
It's a great commercial.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay.
presumed to be lawful. You can't have a soldier out on the battlefield or conducting a classified order questioning whether that order is lawful or whether they should follow through. There must be a chain of command in our military, and Republicans and Democrats for decades, since the beginning of our country, have always respected that until now.
Well, to be fair, since the beginning of our country, there were no Republicans or Democrats. So,
dude, have you seen what Battlefield's doing when you get banned for for saying racist stuff?
No.
Oh, yeah.
This is real, and this is hilarious.
No way.
Yes. So if you know any more about it, please let me know. But I just saw this come up on my timeline.
Dude,
You're known racist. Known racist.
Do you understand the world of memes you just created with this?
No, I think here's the thing. Here, let me read what it says. Known racist. You have been detected for using hate speech on Battlefield 6 servers. You will not be able to interact with others going forward. This is permanent and cannot be reversed.
You know you know what? You want to know something funny? Escape from Tarkov has the same thing, except if you get this tag, they give you free extra shit to download, like skins and.
That's really cool. I like that.
Very good, my friend. Yes, we too are racist.
They have a report button for VoIP and fucking
And it goes
Tarkov,
nowhere.
And I have literally never heard of a single person being banned for it. Never.
So, this is pretty funny.
This does feel like something I would want in a game, and then they give me some kind of special nameplate or something in the game that indicates that I'm a cool player. I
have a question for you. I really do when it comes to this stuff, okay? Clearly what they're talking about is you report somebody if they're saying slurs or whatever. I'm assuming racial slurs. But how does this work? Okay, Battlefield is also on PlayStations, which means there's going to be a lot of people that call each other the N-word, but they do it in a way that's black people call each other the N-word all the time.
Do you want to know?
So how is it going to detect who's white?
Because they can tell.
they can. Activision actually just patented technology recently, and all of them have access to it that detects like the N-word and can determine whether or not the person saying it was black.
Well, it reminds me of that 30 Rock episode when Liz's dad says, phone etiquette is important, Liz. It lets you know the race of the person that's on the phone when you can't see them. But hold on. No. Are you
so
telling
if a
me
white guy passes that, can he say it?
I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm going to say it anyway. But my point is, the question I have is, are you telling me that Activision or whatever has some sort of system that can detect the melanin of someone's skin based on the way they talk?
To be
if
fair,
I say that, I'm a known racist.
But to be fair, I've always been able to
I know.
hear somebody's black or white. So they're just training a computer to do it.
Listen, I understand, Mersh, I understand 100% that we do that, right? But what they're doing is in fact racist.
But not when as long as it only hurts white people, it can't be racist.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And then we can do any racist thing we want as long as it's under the guise of no whites.
Hold on. So hold on. There's not, but there's gonna be some problems here, okay?
And you know how I know for a fact that they're not going to catch people? Like, how do you know if they're going to be black or whatever? Because all you got to do is just not enforce the rules on Street Fighter.
Hear me out. Question. Hold on. You're right. Hear me out. What if they're Dominican? Can they say it?
No.
What's the level? No, I'm sorry.
Literally only
I'm
black
sorry.
people.
Yeah. Do you mean Dominican Republic, the island that's next to Haiti? You don't think they're allowed to say it?
So Haitians are allowed, but the DR is
not allowed?
That seems wild.
No, first off, I don't buy this shit at all because I know there's a lot of I've talked to black guys that sound super white, anime black guys, and I've talked to some white guys that are real wiggers that can sound black. So, again,
but still there's something in the voice, man.
Yeah, you're right.
If you gave me 100 voices and you let me listen to them and I had to guess whether or not they were a black guy or a wigger, I guarantee you I would get probably 90 out of 100 right.
We should do a game show called Black Guy or Wigger.
Seriously,
that would be super
fun.
I
would dominate at that.
You would only hear it, and then you would only hear it, and then we would show you. Okay, you know what? Hey, Frozen, do me a favor. You're really good at this. Do me a favor.
And by that we mean producing.
Yeah, right. Because these two jabronis aren't. Listen, do me a favor, Frozen. Do me a favor. Also, because he's autistic. Do me a favor, Frozen. Find me for the paywall show tomorrow, Wednesday. We should definitely do this on the paywall. Let's have a game show and let's test Mersh's knowledge. Okay, black guy or wigger. Just give me voices. We're gonna have Mersh listen to them,
or actually, just to make it easier, black guy or white guy. That way you can find voices. You know what I mean?
Black guy or white guy. There you go. I like that. Black guy or white guy.
You can also find like black guys trying to sound white for voice acting.
That's fair.
And stuff.
That's fair.
So just black guy or white guy. I guarantee you, I will nail it.
Yeah.
I will terrify people with how good I am.
D-Trail in the Rumble chat has a good point. Here's how they know. The algorithm, the mic is just listening for a smoke alarm chirp. If it hears it, you're all good.
There you go.
That's okay. White people,
Smart.
if you want to get away with saying the N-word on Battlefield, what you do is just put a dying battery in your smoke alarm, and then you get away with it. Guys, we're trying to get around this known racist thing on Battlefield 6.
I guarantee, I'll bet you money that algorithm has a chirp thing in it, and it's probably not 100% of the algorithm, but I bet you it factors into whether or not you're black.
No, I know, but my point is again, they have machine learning now to allow black people to say the N-word. That's fucking crazy to me, you know?
Can we maybe start teaching N-words how to use machines instead?
I wouldn't, because then they put Glock switches on them.
We already do that. It's called the Marines.
That's right. I forgot.
This is so funny. Known racist.
It's so stupid.
Oh, actually, I have the gold known racist badge because I actually called somebody the N-word when we were in beta.
No.
And you could only get it when we were in beta.
Okay, I hear you, bud, but I'm going to prestige known racist, okay? I've already prestiged it. I'm going to keep going. All right, I'm going to see how far I could go. Because I do believe if you do it 3 times, you get the golden N-word skin. And that's amazing.
Oh,
yeah, it's super cool. Yeah, it's really cool. Oh, I just unlocked the Mammy achievement. Let me go over here. Okay, so this is on the UK. I like going to the UK every once in a
No,
while.
nobody likes going to the UK.
No, I mean I like
Nobody.
going. I like looking at them only so we can see how much better we are. Even though we're bad, they're not them. So there was this guy that was all he was doing. I'm being very clear in this interaction. He was outside of a church,
Which already you're fucking up.
singing
Ooh, you son of a bitch.
a Christian song.
You're going to fucking jail.
Religion you're allowed to do anywhere.
No, miss.
Sorry,
You're
woman.
not
You
allowed
are.
to sing
You are.
church
You are.
songs outside of church grounds.
You're not allowed to sing church songs outside the church ground
You don't.
in England. It's just not something you're not allowed. You're not allowed. You have to hear the call to prayer every fucking 10 minutes, but not that. Dude, the knife that's getting bad. Like it's not even like right-wing grifters or whatever. Like I forget some clip came up. And I think it was Ed Sheeran, right? Fucking nerd, Ed Sheeran, probably lefty, whatever. And he was talking about a watch that he had, and he was saying he goes, I'll never wear an expensive watch in London ever again. He goes, I always wear like cheap Casios and stuff. He goes, because anything else, they'll cut your hand off there.
Jesus.
And that's literally he goes, they'll fucking cut your hand off. And it's like normies now are like normies are like, yeah, I can't go to London, dude. London's fucking disgusting.
By the way,
You're not allowed to sing church songs outside
outside
of.
church songs or church
You're not allowed
ground,
to.
that's fine. That's
You're not
fine.
allowed. She just said you're not allowed to sing church songs outside of church.
What does that mean? I don't know. Look, I'll be very clear. I'm very ignorant of UK laws. I don't know because at first I want to go, no, that's impossible. But then again, that might be true.
Well,
I literally don't know.
We fought these people to not have their gay rules.
Hey. We did fight with these people, not that they're gay rules, but then we teamed up with them with Stalin, and we were the good guys?
No, who said that?
Huh? Oh, my teacher.
No, your teacher was a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I was going to use a different word.
No, he actually also was the football coach, so that tracks. It really does. My history teacher was actually the football coach.
Church outside the church grounds unless you have unless
That's
you
a load of rubbish.
authorized by the
You're
church.
allowed.
Wait, you have to be authorized by the church to sing Christian? That seems... Listen, again, I'm going to say that doesn't seem right.
No.
To this kind of song.
Are you saying that you don't care about the Human Rights Act? You're lost.
Look at this. That's a cop. That's a cop that's doing that. This is a... Look at this. This is a cop doing that. Here you go, guys. Here, give me a second. Here. Sorry, guys. I guess the video wasn't up. Thanks for not telling me.
Religion you're allowed to do anywhere.
No, miss. You're not
You
allowed
are.
to sing
You are.
church
You are.
songs outside of church grounds. By the way,
You're not allowed to sing church songs outside
outside
of.
the church songs or church
You're not allowed
ground.
to-
That's fine. That's
You're not
fine.
allowed. She just said you're not allowed to sing church songs outside of church.
Our church outside the church grounds unless you have unless
That's
you
a load of rubbish.
authorized by the
You're
church to
allowed.
do this kind of song.
Are you saying that you don't care about the Human Rights Act? You're lost.
Again, that's a cop doing that. Like that's a cop. Just like this is the authority there.
And they don't even have guns.
Yeah.
Bro, hey, take solace in the fact that they get their ass whooped over there like cops do constantly get the shit kicked out of
You
them.
know, I saw that the UK today was. I'm not kidding. I saw on Twitter that they're contemplating implementing it. I'm not fucking kidding you. A knife tax because of all the stabbings.
I mean,
To tax just buying a knife. Can't buy knives. That sounds crazy. I have knives strewn all over my house. They're everywhere.
that country is just a shell of what it was. Remember when they literally ruled the whole world?
Yeah. And then they gave it back and apologized, and then the rest all the parts that they ruled fell apart as soon as they left.
And then started flooding their shores.
See, then Indians started coming there. At least there's Indian food. Indian food sucks.
It's not.
It's awful.
And I don't
It's
want to hear,
literally the worst
except.
food.
No, there's no except. Indian food is fucking garbage, okay? It is fucking garbage vegetable paste made for dirty street people. I mean, enjoy it if you want, I guess. If you like eating with your fucking hands, Indian food is garbage, and I'm not going to eat it. But you want to know why I'm not getting an Indian place? And this is the real reason. Because, and I don't give a fuck. I'm a known racist, so who cares? Because if
no
it's an
battlefield for you.
if it's an authentic, if it's an authentic Indian place, that means that the people that are in the kitchen are going to be Indian, and
Ew.
I know exactly. And as a matter of fucking fact, they tend to be less hygienic than other people. I'm just telling you, look at the cultures. If they came from India, it's not like they go from making food with their feet and then coming over here and learning how to use gloves, okay? They're going to keep doing the same
All of a sudden,
thing.
they know what hand sanitizer is? I don't think
so. I don't trust it. And I know this because one of the early seasons of Kitchen Nightmare, I think you saw it too, Mersh, of Kitchen Nightmares, is one of the worst ones he was at was an Indian restaurant in Times Square. Dead rats, no sanitation, roaches, all the food was expired.
I believe it. I
Yeah.
believe that would be the worst one because you're combining two of the grossest things ever, Times Square and Indians.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. It's disgusting, and maybe that's fine. Maybe you like it, and maybe, I don't know, I'm fine. There's not a level of Indian food that I will tolerate. The only Indian food that I eat, and I'm just honestly, is at Epcot. They have the samosas.
Disney's
It's in a
running
cart, and yes, it has the health standards of Disney, so it's delicious and it's great. Other than that, I ain't gonna go to a fucking authentic Indian restaurant. No, thank you. I could get diarrhea on my own.
Yeah. I could get diarrhea and eat something better.
Exactly.
Is President Trump looking to save Obamacare? It is one of your top DC.
Yes, it is, because that's what I voted for. We all, of course, said, you know what, top things on my list, right?
I was praying that we would finally save Obama.
I was like, honestly wanted, I really did. I needed him to save Obamacare, because even though a lot of people were talking about, maybe the Epstein stuff and maybe about the fact that,
boring.
The average age that someone buys a home now is 40 and stuff like that.
How does that work with a 50-year mortgage?
You die.
Oh.
I mean, that's how it works. And probably, honestly, and in a lot of cases, the way things are going, you have to practice Canadian healthcare here to do it. So
cool.
Yeah.
This sounds fun. This Trump administration's been fun.
It's been really fun if you're Israel.
The headlines for November 25. Is President Trump looking to save Obamacare's subsidies?
I say, like Obama doesn't care.
Oh, got him.
Take that, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Take that.
I don't give a fucking care.
You know what? I'll say this, bro. I don't give a fuck. Nuke our channel, dude. I don't think he was a very good president.
Whoa!
Whoa, holy shit, dude.
A fucking sniper
Hey,
shoots me
man.
through the window right now. You're like, Jesus, you can't even say that.
President reportedly
Fucking
planning
8 shots to the chest.
to announce a 2-year extension of the subsidies and credits that
cool.
were the major sticking point of the recent government shutdown. But right before making the announcement on Monday, too much pushback from Republican lawmakers reportedly led to the president canceling that announcement.
Wow, thank God.
The White
He's still going to do it. It's going to be the same
Yeah, he
thing.
is.
He's going to change like 2 or 3 things, and he's just going to call it Trump Care, so that way he gets his name on it. It's going to be the same
I
thing.
hate how true that is.
I mean, that's what he's going to do.
We're calling it Trump Care. It's all fixed now. It's a great program, and it's called Trump Care. We're calling it Trump Care.
What's the difference?
It's got my name on it. It's gold. It's in gold lettering.
It comes with a Trump NFT card, too. Did you know that? You get NFT card?
the extension proposal that would include new income caps and mandatory premiums, but stressing until the president makes the announcement, it is not a done deal yet. Could the U.S. be on the verge of military action in Venezuela? The State Department.
Why are we doing this? Again, this is not something I voted for either. I don't want to go to war with Venezuela. And by the way, I do not like.
Oh, I didn't realize you were made of bitch.
You've known me so long. How did you not know? I've been pretty apparent about it.
Bitch boy doesn't want to go
I
to war
am.
with
I'm
Venezuela.
a little bitch boy. That's what they call me. A little bitch boy that doesn't want to fight South America.
Many are saying that Congressman Royce Lopez, we call him Coward Lopez.
He's not even trying anymore.
He is a whole ass bitch. He doesn't
Okay,
want to
that's
fight.
better. That's actually better. That's better. I whole ass bitch would have made me laugh. If it would have called me that. I would love a president to call me a whole ass bitch. That would be my fucking bio for and everything I'd ever did.
Wait for JD Vance. He'll be the first one to start talking about that.
Whole ass bitch.
I wish
Department designating a Venezuelan cartel.
JD Vance already, man.
That'd be really funny though.
As a foreign terrorist organization, saying the U.S. could carry out airstrikes against Venezuela, both on water and on land.
Can we not?
That's usually how strikes work.
This is stop. Can we stop doing these things that I don't care about, please? You know, there were Republicans arguing with people today about the, I don't know if you saw, but The Border Patrol posted something about it's not illegal to travel around with any cash that you want, but when you all that
I
shit,
saw that,
and there's
yeah.
a bunch of Republicans now, dude, small citing just because they don't like Massey, by the way, but citing with like, well, you have to report it. That's whatever. I go, really? You think that because if I hate, dude, and it happens in Florida a lot. We've talked about it. Certain counties, Polk County is one of them actually, where civil asset forfeiture is a real fucking thing that happens all the time, which means if they pull you over, right, and you have a bunch of cash on you, I think in Florida is over $5K in cash, even though you're not doing anything illegal, the cop could assume, well, that's a lot of money you are, and they could take your money, and then you have to go to court and fight for your money and prove that your money is yours. Is your money is guilty, but you're innocent, basically.
The most ruthless state I've seen about it is Arkansas.
Yeah.
You pull over in Arkansas with like $280, they'll just take it. Be like, you can come to the police station and get it. Like, wait, what?
And the problem with that is, it's just like, dude, there's so many times that people fucking take like $10K out because they're gonna buy a car cash from Craigslist, you know, and then you're driving somewhere and a cop pulls you over because whatever taillight or whatever, and then they take your money and then you have to pay fees. You have to go. You didn't do anything wrong. I really hate that shit. I hate that. But don't worry, we got some good news for you. Well, not for Trump, but.
The Trump family's attempt to launch a new smartphone is off to a rough start. You may remember.
Bro, what?
What? You don't want a Trump phone? Make cell phone service great again.
We are tired of these phones. They're made in China. We don't like China. These are made in Israel.
Oh,
much better.
Do they explode?
If you say the wrong, if you
Maybe.
tweet the wrong shit from it, it will.
No, thank you.
Back in June, Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr. announced the launch of a new American-made mobile phone along with a wireless.
So it's going to suck, huh? It's an American-made mobile phone. Let me tell you something. I'm going to be very clear. It's going to suck.
Service
American-made, as in every single part of it is manufactured in fucking China, and then they ship it over here, and we put it together.
Hey, how did the Windows Phone do?
Trump Mobile. The release
I
was
do remember
originally
that too. I remember everybody. Oh, I got a Windows phone. Good luck with that.
slated to happen in August, but now
Problem
it's
is like if a Windows Phone dropped now, it might actually be okay. But like the Windows Phone came out on Windows 8.
I want a BlackBerry, and you know one of the theories that one of the reasons that they say the BlackBerry was actually really killed. I mean, obviously better technology was one of the things, but out of all of the messaging services, encrypted messaging service, for whatever reason, the intelligence service had a really, really hard time backdooring or getting into BlackBerry's direct, the BlackBerry messengers that they had that was, encrypted. It was the hardest one. And then at that point, then the government said, we got to switch these phones. We can't be having the government having BlackBerries. And BlackBerries were dope. I had one. They were the best.
It's the best phone I ever owned.
Yeah, me too. Agreed, 100%.
I liked the buttons.
Yep.
I know that makes me sound like a boomer.
I don't care. They were great.
I loved being able to go, you could pound an email out so fucking fast on a BlackBerry.
Yep.
November, and people are still waiting, including NBC News business and data correspondent Brian Chung. Brian joins us now. Brian, we should be clear, you, as a reporter, you decided to kind of put in and try to see if you could purchase one of these phones. Talk about what happened and what are you seeing now, like on their website, et cetera.
Yeah, Kate, we wanted to
Kate, they said they wouldn't sell me one because I look so Chinese. They thought I was going to reverse engineer it.
Development of this Trump phone.
And then I said, if I'm Chinese, you're like 10 years behind our tech. Why would I reverse engineer this shit? It's the Trump phone's probably going to have a micro USB port.
Yeah.
It's not even going to have USB-C. It's going to be like all old tech. Hey, we have Android 11 Lollipop on it. It's going to be great.
Okay, but the upside, bringing back phone jacks, headphone jacks.
Can I remove the battery?
No, you still can't do that.
Fuck.
Again, they unveiled it in June. His sons, as part of Trump Mobile, it was this kind of big grant.
I was really nice to Maria today. I accidentally, it was by mistake. Obviously, it was on purpose. She's getting up in the morning. She's tired, and I swing my hand over, and I hit her phone into the toilet.
Nice.
Into the toilet.
That's
and
awesome.
I went, no, and I grabbed it out, and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Did she just give you one of those looks?
Yeah.
Like where you're like,
yeah, and I said, I'm so sorry. And I'm panicking and I'm taking the case off and I'm patting it down with the fucking thing. I'm so sorry. And it's like 5 a.m.
and then you're like right away you go, well, I started your day off awesome.
So that's when it goes, so how you doing?
You like some coffee?
Okay, I'll be.
This fucking
Here's my
asshole.
reply. I'll be downstairs.
I'll be downstairs. It's like one of those things where she comes downstairs and Royce made her this really fancy espresso and even made like bunny ears with the foam like fucking Howard from Breaking Bad, and she just dumps it into a cup and leave.
Oh God,
that's the most painful scene in that whole show.
Oh, she did also say, and because she was, and I deserved it. I go, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to put you. I'm so sorry. I know. I'm really sorry. And she goes, it's okay. It's not the first time you've done it because I've done it once before. And I was like, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm really not. And then I said, don't put it so close to the toilet. I don't know what to tell you.
I like that. Flip it on them at the end.
Yep. And then I walked
Your
away.
fault. Imagine using your phone near the toilet. I mean, grow up.
Yeah, seriously.
Who does that?
Everybody. Oh my God.
Literally.
I'm a real asshole. Really. I'm sorry, Marie. If you're listening, I'm very sorry.
Like,
Well,
ew,
we're
you wait a
supposed
minute. You take a shit and you're on your phone? That's disgusting. I think there was probably a time 20 years ago people go, that's gross. And now it's like, if you like now you can't sit on a toilet without a phone.
Yeah, you know what was more hygienic? Having magazines there, like in a toilet that everybody touched while they're on the toilet and touched their butt. That's great. Those are fun.
I've even done that move.
You know any fecal maxims?
I love that. Everybody's done this move before too. Like where I go to sit down and I'm taking a shit, and then I realize my phone is plugged in on my nightstand, and then I got to do that side waddle to go grab it and get back on.
You ever go to like a buddy's, like this is back in the day, not now, but it's like a buddy's house, and you know, the guys were old, and like, you know, sometimes people were like really nice at their guest bathrooms. They would have like some magazine or a book or something.
Yeah.
If this before like your phones were normal to be in there. Have you? I always found it weird when you go into a guest bathroom, like a buddy's guest bathroom, and all the and other like they're kind of like Maxim or FHM. It's like, do you want me to get like a boner
Horny?
while I'm shitting in here? Like, what are we doing here,
I mean,
man?
it has articles too.
Yeah, okay, with hot babes that are oiled up. Come on.
Gold it was going to have.
Oh, Mersh reads Maxim for the articles. You're right. What was that? What? Surge Soda presents the best BMX tricks on paper.
Oh, you don't like advertising disguised as articles? I'm sorry. Without a Maxim magazine or an FHM, how would I know which watches and colognes and jeans to buy?
That's a good point. And how will I look shredded with taking Stacker 2?
Duh. Fucking idiot. You gotta read the articles.
Having Triple H sitting there going, Stacker 2's why I look so jacked.
An American
Although
flag.
the original Stacker was wild, dude. That shit had fucking actual ephedrine. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, bring back ephedrine.
Woo! Bro,
Also,
old school ephedra was legit.
Also, and I know I've spurged about this before on the show, can we please bring back GHB? It literally knocks you the fuck out at night. It makes you lose weight in your sleep. I mean, it's like literally be perfect for you, perfect for me. You know, you could lose weight and get more shredded. I could rape people. I mean, everybody gets something out of it.
I want to rape people too.
Whoa.
You don't get to be the only one.
No, but I remember we had a whole discussion on here, and everybody kept calling me a rapist. I want to bring back GHB, and I'm like, no, for me, I want to take it. Everybody said, anybody has ever known?
I want to be raped.
Everybody's always said, if you want literally the greatest night's sleep you've ever had in your life.
Well,
supposedly it's that.
Probably, but it depends on what happens while you're sleeping that matters, I guess, most.
But it's not one of these things like where, you know, it's like where you drink too much and you go to sleep. That's passing out and your body doesn't actually get the rest. Or you smoke too much weed. Like you get too fucked up and go to sleep and you usually don't get the rest. There was something about GHB that made your metabolism get into shit. You could lose weight in your sleep, and for some reason you always woke up going like, God damn, I feel like I slept for like 4 weeks. You know what I mean?
Listen, dude, you can legalize any date rape drug you want. I don't care. Like, I'm not against
I don't want your CBD gummies. I want to fucking drink GHB and go to sleep.
You don't drink it. You don't drink
whatever.
it. Don't drink it. Oh my God.
Okay,
whatever.
First off, don't tell me what to do with my drugs, and I won't tell you what to do with your drugs. That's
seriously.
not fine. Okay?
Hey, you know what? You're right.
All right?
I'm sorry.
It's a free country, okay? And if not, he's the most freest man of all.
Did you guys know that Gen Alpha can't read?
My child
Yeah.
is in the 2nd grade and can't read.
I teach 7th grade. They are still performing on the 4th grade level.
Well, that's because you're only teaching them genderqueer theory and not the alphabet.
To be fair, they're learning to read from a black. So I mean,
yo, that is a fucking load-bearing turtleneck.
okay, yeah, John,
Bro.
the turtlenecks are starting to become comical. I think like it's almost like the Warby
biggest
Parker
turtleneck I've ever
thing.
seen.
Yeah, it's like the Warby Parker glasses. Are you fucking with us?
Yeah, come on, man. That's the biggest turtleneck I've seen on a guy.
30 years. many American children.
Also, are we bringing back turtleneck and suit jackets? Is that a thing we're doing again?
And also the shoulder pads. Does the turtleneck have shoulder pads too? You
Both
look
of them. No, the suit jacket.
That's what I'm saying.
and-
I'm saying
yeah.
the turtleneck.
It's
have
double.
them
It's
too,
double
'cause
padded.
He looks like he's like has a neck brace on.
He does. He looks like he's doing a fucking a fake whiplash car lawsuit.
I was thinking that, or like a wrestling gimmick.
Yeah,
when they have a broken neck for a while.
Stopped learning to read.
Around 40% of our fourth graders can't read.
That's fine.
At a basic level.
I can't do it no more. I can't do it.
Why can't
read?
They do it because of how they're being taught.
The power that we are going to learn today, it's called picture power. Can we say picture power?
She's teaching reading using balanced literacy.
What is that?
A technique pushed by teachers' colleges that's supposed to make reading more fun.
The learning goal.
Reading, it's not about being fun. It's about knowing how to read.
It's about it's about comprehending the world around you.
Yeah.
Would be that the children were able to.
Yeah, but that's not fun. I want to have fun.
Okay.
It's a fun.
Use a picture to figure out an unknown word.
They're training the kids to be bad readers.
Niels Hoven has designed
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
An app that teaches kids to read says.
If you ask any parent who's teaching their kid to read, it seems fairly obvious. You teach them the letter sounds, and you teach them to blend those sounds together, and then your kids start reading.
That's called phonics. The National Institutes of Health says systematic phonics instruction produces significant benefits.
For some reason, for the past several decades in our school, this is not the way that they teach.
I mean, that's how I learned
reading.
One reason is that liberal activists
How everybody
said,
who's a worth a shit reader learned.
Look, man, I'm just really glad that most places dump Common Core. Remember they tried that, and everyone's like, "We're done with this now."
Yeah, but you know what? I wish they would just stop fucking with the program.
Yeah.
There's basic fundamentals that work. There is no need to fuck with them. All right, and I think math especially when
Sure,
math
good
is
point.
math
Good
is
point.
one of the things that's like it cannot be wrong. We went to fucking space, arguably, using math. We've built nukes, arguably, using math. Without math, like math is at least one of those things you go 0 through 9. And from there, the sky's
We
the
measure
limit.
casualties with math.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's these people that grew up going, there's no right way to do things.
No, there
It's
is.
like, no,
There
there's
is
a right way.
absolutely a right way to do
Yeah,
stuff.
there's a right way and then your way. So, which one are we doing?
You know, there's a different way to get to 2 + 2 = 4.
No.
I get that, but 2 + 2 = 4 just seems to work.
No, it has to be 1 + 1 = 2, and then
It
you
is-
times that by the.
This is what happens when white women and Jews get together. They always have to tinker with it. There's always like there could be unique, different ways to express us. We're not here to express ourselves. You're here to learn 0 through 9. That's it.
take the joy out of reading.
They're so boring. I swear they do a better job than Nembutal or Trazodone in putting children to sleep.
I wouldn't have you around children.
Balanced literacy teacher actually
Or Trazodone.
discourages her student from sounding words out.
Stop doing that. Stop.
Stop sound.
What?
What that? Okay, look. Granted, I don't know what's going on with schools now, but like, that's the basic sounding words out is the way. What's the? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm losing it here.
He's trying to figure out what the alternative is.
What's the other? What's the other way? What's the other way? Is there another way than this?
No.
Have I not
there isn't.
learned? No.
You know what?
What's another way to learn?
I think the problem is that Royce is just a dumbass. He doesn't know how this works.
No,
Dumbass.
No, what's the other way?
I'm sorry. You think you know more than a teacher?
Yes, no, I 100% know I know more than a teacher because I've met teachers. Okay, I'm absolutely smarter than every teacher I've ever met.
Yeah, I fucked
Yeah,
a middle
dude.
school teacher one time, and then we drove around the school smoking a blunt.
Yeah. I know at least I know at least two school teachers who were cokeheads.
Mm-hmm.
So
I know many more because I sold cocaine.
Yeah. So yeah, let's relax, okay?
That's really funny.
And if any of you wondering out there, which teachers are cokeheads? All of them.
All of them. And how many have DUIs? Most of them.
Mm-hmm. It's just the difference between the ones that do it on the weekend and the ones that bring it into school.
Mm-hmm.
Words out.
The ones who do it on the weekend stay teachers.
Mm-hmm. And the ones that bring it into school also stay
Also stay
teachers.
teachers.
Because of tenure.
Don't sound it out. Don't sound out the words, you fucking maniac. And they're just fucking coked up. Don't do it. Ah!
That sound,
I can't.
bro. It's fucking killing you.
Stop doing that. Stop. You can't sound out. I don't know why you started doing that.
Because it's instinct.
It's literally instinctual.
It's basic human nature.
It's thousands of years of taught behavior.
Literally,
I don't know why you're doing the thing your brain's telling you to do.
Stop that. Just know the word.
I don't. How? I feel so bad for this kid, man.
Instead, the child should
Look at the picture.
and try to guess the word. Balanced literacy.
So the alternative is look at the picture and then memorize the word. So you need a picture associated with every word?
Yeah.
Like the and it and a and every...
Yeah, we're teaching...
What a waste of time! Just sound it out!
We're teaching our kids Japanese.
That is the dumbest...
Oh, God. They're going to really struggle with the word nothing or empty.
You're just going, I don't get it.
What am I looking at here? Exactly. No, but
I had no idea this. I thought this story was going to be funny. I had no idea the story was going to be this enraging and also retarded.
Dude, years later, they grow up, their friend shows them a Playboy, and they go, oh, she's got nice strawberries.
See, what we're trying to do with these kids is limit their imagination. If they don't know a picture for a word for something, they can't start to daydream or conceptualize of things they've never seen before, and they won't have dreams and be so difficult.
Don't sound it out. It's crazy.
Look, these kids just got to know which color, which button to push in their future fucking... job where they work at a factory that just feeds the corpses of old people into a furnace to power AI.
Dude, it's hilarious. Like the Matrix.
Yeah, that's it.
There's a fucking Matrix.
Yeah, that's all.
You're right. We're all just batteries in the end. We're all going to be batteries in the end. That we don't even learn how to read.
Yes, the datatorium.
Fucking, that's great. I look. I don't like things that end in torium. Only things that end in like teria or mania. This is one of the worst, dude. Look, I know I said this on the show, and I want to apologize. I said on the show many times, nothing will shock me anymore.
Yeah? What about the shock mask? Oh no,
he fell down.
Come through.
He fell
Yeah, I
down.
thought he'd come through the wall.
Oh no. R.I.P. But this actually shocked me. I didn't know. Like, why would you change out of all the things to? What's the? Do you understand that some of the greatest literary minds of all time learned how to read and write by sounding it out?
Could you imagine?
You think Hemingway was sitting there going like, yes, that's a cow on that photo. Great.
Could you imagine how this would go over at a private school?
Oh my God.
Like whoever's in charge of the curriculum, one day you would just come in and go, oh, that's excellent. You're fired.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Go get the last year's edition books out. These kids are going to learn to fucking read by the end of the year.
Hey, we bill these people. They'll hold us
we
accountable.
bill them.
They'll hold us accountable.
They pay us.
So we're not doing this, okay? Yo, take that shit to public school.
Yeah.
Not here, okay?
Literacy was widely accepted until 2 years ago when podcaster Emily Hanford released
This
a
fucking
series.
story just dramatically increased the amount of time I'm going to be spending with my daughter.
This is insane. This is insane to me.
Was widely accepted until 2 years ago when podcaster Emily Hanford released a series called Sold a Story.
A podcaster?
No. I think she's countering it.
Okay.
Parents told her.
It didn't seem like they were really teaching them to read. It seemed like they were teaching them to sound like they could read.
That's exactly what. When you look at that's exactly what it is. You're faking reading. You're pretending you could read.
States quickly started passing new science of reading laws that put more emphasis on phonics. That upsets education.
I agree with what you said at the very beginning of this, Mersh. There's certain basics that we need to leave alone. Leave them alone.
Yeah, reading and arithmetic are the two things that
Bro.
we've had figured out for thousands of years.
The fuck are we doing, man? What the fuck are we
to
doing?
answer your question, taking a step backwards.
Wow.
Professors like Andrew Johnson.
I'm a bald-headed liberal, but I've been teaching students how to teach phonics for the last 29 years.
Johnson.
Listen, bud, I'm on your
Yeah,
side. I don't give a
because
shit
you're
how
fucking,
you.
because you're one of those '90s liberals.
Yes. Yeah. Once it learned how to sound things out.
You're one of those.
Sorry,
No,
buddy.
I like immigrants. You know, the legal ones.
legal
They're
one,
all right,
that's
they're
fine,
cool.
but like, fuck.
As the balance between
90s
you're
liberal,
fucking-
90s liberals were where they wanted all this stuff, but they were still kind of racist like us. So, you know, they were still that. You know,
He's one of those. Don't we have enough taco trucks? Liberals.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking,
Being
you're
fun.
you're a fucking '90s liberal, or as I like to call them, fucking supporter of fucking Trump's 2016 platform.
Good point. Yeah, good point.
phonics drills and real books should be up to teachers.
A teacher's job is to help children fall in love with books. Based on the need of the kid, you
I'm
design
sorry,
a
but I watch the news, and nowadays a teacher's job is to make the kid fall in love with the teacher.
That or a teacher's job is to conceal that the kid is going to get hormone treatment
There
from
you
their
go.
parents.
Mhm. And then ship them across state lines, somehow in violation of the Mann Act, and then just
Right.
mutilate them. That's wild that they can just do
Whoa,
that.
whoa, 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 whoa! The They Them Act, sir. Don't be a bigot.
They're no longer a man.
No
Act.
longer a man act is what we call it around these parts. Honestly, I want to apologize to the YouTube moderators because we really try to be sensitive and serious about these issues.
apologize.
Thank you, Mersh. I appreciate that.
Instruction.
What they've been teaching, he said,
You know, it takes a real Zer to own up to stuff. You know,
Zer.
it really does.
was just fine.
You don't want the government involved in stuff, right?
No.
Why are they getting involved in reading
Yeah, this is a '90s, specifically a '90s Dixie liberal.
instruction?
Because you people screwed it up so badly.
Oh, me?
Education
We people? Who are we people?
professors.
How did we screw it up? I hope they look back and call this the Hanford era. In 10 years, when they see this house of cards come tumbling down, when they see
You
they've
mean like the show House of Cards?
Yeah, that came tumbling down for a different reason.
Remember when remember when all that spacey shit broke out, and we were all just going like,
we're not gonna get the last season.
Can we stall this trial or whatever? Can we just
Listen.
stall it out a little bit? Yeah. Finish out this show.
I don't even like that guy from that new Star Trek show, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's like it would be like if it was announced, right? Imagine if your team was in the Super Bowl, right? And it just got announced on the news in the third quarter of the Super Bowl that your quarterback was going to be arrested for rape, and they go, "We're pulling him from the game." Wouldn't you go? It's 15 more minutes of football. Can we just?
Yeah.
Can we let this go for 15
Please.
minutes and then look, arrest him in the fucking tunnel? Don't even let him shower.
It depends. Is the police force a fan of the team? Because they might actually do that. And I'm actually the University.
If it was the Eagles and the Philly police, they protect that QB till the end of the game.
I have heard some stories about the late '90s, early 2000 Miami Hurricanes, and
shit.
How they did wait a day to press charges.
hilarious.
They waited. They did. This happened all the time. They would wait till like one of these. They would get fucked up at a strip club, coke, fucked up, do some fucked up shit, and then of course charges. They'd be like, we gotta press charges. We can't do this. And then that would happen on a Friday, right? Games on Saturday. The police would go, Monday. You know, we're over, and they would literally wait till Monday to then get him so that he could be out by Wednesday, so he could not miss practice.
That's beautiful.
So he could play Saturday. Say whatever you want, man. Those teams were awesome.
And that ain't just Miami, bro. That's especially any town where there's a big college presence, bro.
Oh no, that shit happens.
You'll be lucky if they even arrest the kid.
Yeah, Alabama happens all the time too.
Wasted billions of dollars on this boondoggle.
Some teachers' unions join him in opposing the new laws.
I'm impassioned about this because it's a social justice issue.
Johnson helped create this journal.
Oh,
that
maybe
publishes
he's not.
Let's see.
So
There's articles that say how literacy is taught has everything to do with race, class, and identity.
What?
They jingle the keys and say, look at over here. It must be those bad teachers, while ignoring the social things like poverty.
Some teachers
What do you
oppose
mean
phonics
poverty?
because George W. Bush pushed it.
Can a child read at grade level?
If George Bush is telling us what to do, we aren't going to do it.
Time magazine quoted teachers who called phonics dehumanizing.
Phonics. This story.
Colonizing. That's the best part. Colonizing.
Dehumanizing?
Colonizing. The man telling us what to do.
What?
Reading?
Yes.
Yeah, objective facts.
Bro!
Objective facts is oppression.
God damn, this is retarded.
It is.
I'm blown away by this one. This is a crazy story.
I'm really not, because we've done so much of this across every fucking place on the planet.
I get it, Mersh. I fucking get it. I'm just telling you that my reason why is I never thought there was another way to learn how to read. I never thought
there
was.
isn't, obviously.
That's
it's
my
not
point.
working. So there
That's
isn't.
my point. So then what are we doing? For what?
And it became this holy war. You have all these scientists, all these researchers who are not political, and they've been in the labs. They've been looking at brain scans. They've been looking at rigor.
We're doing all of this instead of just phonics?
Yeah.
We're doing brain scans. We're doing fucking brain scans.
I like that it started with this woman shouting at the kid, like, don't sound it out, right? And then
Now we're doing brain scans.
Now it looks like the kid's doing mocap for a video game. And then meanwhile, all we got to do is take one step back. It'd be like it was a dream sequence. Just wake up and you walk out to your fridge and you can hear like a tutor with your kid going, now sound it out. And you're like, oh, God, we're back to normal. That's all I wanted to hear.
Let's not teach him phonics. Let's put him in Cerebro. That makes more sense.
Cerebro?
Magneto. It's just, let's do that. Let's fucking put wires up. We don't. I'm really going to calm down. I cannot believe that we're putting brain scans to. Dude, reading, the way we've learned how to read has worked since the reading was invented. Okay?
You sound it out slowly, and then Billy Madison makes fun of you, and you get bullied, and you learn
You know
eventually.
where we get the word phonics from? The fucking Phoenicians who invented the fucking alphabet!
Yeah, okay. And you know what? That's a really long time ago, and those people were dumb. They didn't even have fucking the internet, dude.
This is crazy.
Yeah,
this
bro.
is actually crazy.
Imagine thinking the Phoenicians were cool. They didn't even have Apple.
They had apples. They had apples. They were trader
They didn't
people.
even have iPads.
Yeah, that's a good point. They're nerds. They didn't have. You know what? They didn't even have ChatGPT, bro. What the fuck did they know? Those nerds.
Fucking losers.
I'll just have Grok read for me, moron.
I'll have it. I like having computers just think for me now.
What do you mean, Mersh? This isn't a horror show you're looking at on the screen. This is better than phonics.
Studies, and we know that phonics is the way that kids learn to read.
A change in Mississippi provided more evidence.
Students here ranked last in reading.
But then Mississippi added more phonics, helped kids early, and held back those who couldn't read. Scores shot up.
No
crazy how that works.
Fucking way.
Faster than in any other state. People call it the Mississippi Miracle.
It's a miracle, guys.
such an ass.
We used the proven system. It was thousands of years old. And
It's
suddenly it started working.
Like when Bart took up smoking to just quit, and Homer's like, "Wow, good job, Bart. Here's $5." But he didn't do
even
anything. Didn't he, Lisa? Didn't he? Like, no. This should be the Mississippi mistake for ever changing it from phonics.
Mississippi went up, and where's your state? Down here, fifth from the bottom. Minnesota dropped.
He came with a chart.
Because of your
Minnesota
bad
dropped.
teaching.
What's up, dumb bitch? It'd be so funny. You just got to like start talking shit to him.
My
Nice
bad.
fake. Nice
I wish
fake.
the world were as black and white as that.
I wish
Just
it were
half
more
of it.
white. Less black. I think the color balance is off.
Have you seen that movie Pleasantville?
I wish there were an algorithm.
There is an algorithm to teach reading.
Hovind uses it
I wish there was an algorithm. Oh, there is one.
in his app.
The first step is memorize all of the sounds the letters make.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know, man. I just give my
Phonics?
my kid an iPad when we go out to dinner, and I put on that fucking Baby Shark video, and he seems pretty cool.
Do. Everyone else at Ruth Chris hates it. I don't give them headphones, but whatever. It's not my problem. It's their problem. I'm a bad parent. Fuck them.
Have you ever? I don't know if I've ever had that happen yet, where somebody like had a kid had a loud iPad at a table. I think that would set me the fuck off. I don't think I'd sit through that.
Freeman in Texas signed up on our locals for 3 months. Thank you so much, man. We really appreciate it. Anything on?
Yeah, we got quite a few actually. Icon Buckets for 3 says won $23K betting on Bigger Zoo. Here's $3. True 3K insane. For 5, Low Tier God is still gonna find a way to get banned for being racist. He's the Black Street Fighter streamer. Very good. James Karam for 2. The UK had literally the first state religion. Yeah, and that worked out. Fantastic.
This is good, right?
Ryan Patrick. 4. 5 is Mersh okay? Guy sweating like a blind lesbian in a fish market.
Are you sweating?
I don't know, maybe it was a bit. I don't know. True 3K for 2. They're probably just refurbished Huawei phones. That would be great. What if Trump inked some deal?
Oh my God, that'd be so funny.
James for 5 said Grandma's sewing kit cookies are made in India. There are videos of their street shitters making the cookies. True K for 5. Do they at least still teach basic thugonomics? I don't know if we're doing that.
I don't know if we're doing thugonomics. We have to do that
We
too.
should before we we lose John Cena forever.
Yeah.
Fork My Dongle, great name. For 5, I've managed to knock and drop so much crap in my toilet, I've had the retarded thought, if only it had a lid. And now I religiously put the lid down. That's even funnier. Why don't these things have fucking lids?
RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com. It's $7 a month. You get Wednesday show, you get Friday show. You're going to get tomorrow's show. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think we're going to do with a black or white game show tomorrow. That'll be fun.
Oh, shit. Tomorrow's our Friday.
Yeah, it is.
I keep forgetting. This week, every year, because I'm always a Christmas guy, and Thanksgiving, I don't generally get as into it. So it always, every Thanksgiving week, I'm always like, every day, I'm like, oh, yeah, 3 days. Let's go.
RevengeOfTheSys.locals.com. $7, guys. Just sign up right there so to not miss tomorrow's show. It's going to be a lot of fun before we go away for Thanksgiving. We'll be back on Monday after that, but go sign up. We would appreciate it. And we'll be right back. Stay where you're at.
gonna give it to you straight. There's no point beating around the bush. There were survivors. Apparently, the fallout has created a subspecies. Mutants. Mutants. Not a pretty sight. Some eat out of garbage cans. Others cover your ears, son, and hum. I mean that literally. I mean it right now. Others are multisexual. It seems they can be both. Masculine, feminine, simultaneously. Yes. I don't believe it. He tried to sell me his body, Helen. They offer lawn furniture as a come-on.
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We do appreciate it. If you sign up for locals, we appreciate it even more. That way you don't miss tomorrow's show. We're back. Man, first hour I ran over a little late, but that's because I was trying to sound out the words. Yeah, that's what... So I came across this on Instagram, and I'm just going to play the video, and here's what it says. One day, so here, here's the video I saw. Here, I'll just play it. One day a parent might die, and it's really going to matter who you married. Okay? Right? Now, what's weird about this to you?
I mean, what's weird about it?
Yeah, what's weird about this entire situation?
I mean, the fact that you'd set up a camera for this,
Yeah.
obviously, but I mean,
yeah,
I don't even think a parent died. I think that they're like faking all of this.
You think it's all fake?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because either way, you're a disgusting person. Like, why would you do that? Like, why would you set up a tripod to greet? Like, that is gross.
Woman.
Yeah.
Woman.
Disgusting.
Woman. I'll tell you who didn't set it up. The guy.
No, of course not. But you know what? He's the problem for allowing it or being part of it. Because if you were to ask me to do that, I'd be like, "Fuck, I'm not fucking doing that."
Yeah, no, of course.
Right. Let's do this one. Okay. So we all know our good friend
Akash's
Singh. Yeah, we all. But by the way, shout out to Patrick, our buddy Patrick. He has been like keeping me up to date with any updates when I see him at the gym.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he's like, dude, and he sent me this. So, this is the title of this video. The Akash Singh situation just got way worse. This is from American Redact.
Hey, by the way, American Redact, can you come up with some new titles?
Yeah. Here we go.
Life in these white boy frat houses, and I had a roster of guys that I would rotate through.
I'm just giving you a little update of who she is.
Wait, okay, I have two butthole stories. So one time
What?
I met this guy on Tinder, and I made
Whoa,
the
what?
dumb mistake of letting him sleep over,
Hold
like
on.
not really wanting to fucking hook up, and I like woke up in the morning and like my asshole was a little sore.
So, but again, I want to point out your husband is going on podcast saying you were both virgins when you got married.
Well,
so,
her asshole doesn't count, I guess.
Oh.
And the whole thing was so explosive that it pretty much nuked the guy's entire online presence and reputation. And the worst part about this is that the story hasn't
this is
even
the
died
part that's
down yet.
wild.
If anything, it's just starting to blow up. And honestly, it's become so mainstream that it's now permanently attached to Akash's brand, ruining both his... I mean, we're all in his act.
So he went and he did a stand-up act for the first time coming, since he was on Dubai or something, and he came back. And this is what somebody that went to the stand-up act said. Ready? I went to the 7 p.m. show last night, and it was extremely awkward. He was clearly not processing the situation well, and he ended the set 20 minutes early. I only found out about his wife the day of the show, and honestly, after seeing that set basically be his therapy moment about it, I am way more suspicious of the controversy than before. This is clearly something he's insecure about, even though he tried way too hard to make it seem like he wasn't. So apparently at this show that he did for a show back, he didn't do any bits. He just sat there for like 20
Talked about this.
and just talked about like why he's cool with it and why he thinks it's funny and all this stuff.
According to one of the audience members, it's really hard to be this career livelihood.
No offense to the homeless people, but like, when you get on the subway and there's like a homeless person sleeping and like everyone has to get out of that car. Yeah. That's what my husband's balls smell like. Oh my God. I hope he's not mad.
It's a nice thing to say about your husband.
Oh, well, he's Indian. I mean,
that's true. That's a good point.
So, on top of the fact that it's likely ruined his comedy career, what's even worse about this whole
He had a comedy career? Was he ever funny? I don't know, man.
thing is that it's likely destroyed the dynamic he has with Andrew Schultz and the guys.
Yeah, but Andrew Schultz is also a fucking loser. So, like, you know.
And why would this destroy your relationship with you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, like my own personal shit coming out wouldn't affect, like, you know what I mean?
Here's why. More stuff has come out that before all the stuff came out, they were having like some sort of boy hang sesh. And there's clips of it of Andrew Schultz getting upset because she's the only one that showed up, and she was like being, you know, and he was like annoyed that she wouldn't leave. So apparently there was some stuff about her inserting herself into their stuff.
She's
a
like
lot.
a Yoko.
Yeah.
On the Flagrant podcast. Because the Flagrant podcast has always loved to clown on guys in these types of relationships.
Whatever makes you sleep at night. Yo, do you think that your girl has slept with 3 times the amount of guys she's told you?
Why the fuck did you just ask me that?
I need to make it real.
I didn't say body count. I said I want to hear about a couple of the previous.
Why you want to hear about?
So I'm sorry. There's audience. There's people that there's a market for people that listen around and talk about dudes. How many times they fuck bitches?
Yeah,
What's
this
that?
is
Who's
this
that for?
Fresh and Fit. There's like all these shows. Yeah.
Weird.
I just want to see.
What are you gonna get out of that? What are you gonna get out of
And by the way, these shows are mostly watched by guys that aren't getting any pussy.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure
Wait, you jerking off to
she
it?
got
You
good
cuck?
taste.
Yeah,
huh?
that's some cuck shit.
Just make sure she got good taste. Imagine.
I mean, they probably have over 100 episodes torching Will Smith and
He's
everything.
been talking cash money shit
Yep.
about every single person who has come on his show for years now, dog.
See,
This
that's
is
the only
so
thing that makes
fucking-
that's the only thing that makes this interesting to me.
Yes.
It has to have
Correct.
like an angle that makes it funny for me. Just some guy getting embarrassed by his girlfriend's not
No,
funny.
that's whatever.
But it's one of the if it's one of the Fresh and Fit or like Flagrant guys and they're getting outed as a cuck, then you're like, oh,
when they pretend to be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
It's-
that asshole that was on the whatever podcast. They're gonna open a pickle jar. Like
Yeah.
that guy.
Or if it's just like it could be any guy that talks like I'm the toughest, I'm the baddest motherfucker ever, and then they get knocked out by some short fat guy at a bar, and you're like, see,
Idiot.
that's why you don't talk like that because you look like an asshole.
As the biggest cucumber king of all time, that
What?
dynamic really won't work anymore. I mean, Andrew Shin and
Now
we got
really wanting to make jokes about it, but knowing how much it's eating away at Akash, they just didn't.
changed. Son, it was raining. Now it's sunny. Like the shit.
Akash is in India or Dubai.
Yes,
a planned trip. A planned trip that was planned before this madness.
They want to make
Okay,
fun of
that
it.
is
They
really
want to
funny.
make fun of it. They want to.
Okay, he's there, and obviously we want to talk about what's going on, but we don't.
Why do you talk like a wigger? I don't understand, Andrew. Why do you talk like that? Like, what is it with
He's
him?
trapped in the character now.
Bill Wright
But
talking
it's just
about
the thing is, bro, this shit doesn't age. You don't. It doesn't age well. Like there's certain things, certain looks, certain styles, and certain attitudes that just don't age out well.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the same thing. It's like I always say, like the shit that made you like cool and made you a legend, like post high school, makes you a fucking loser in your 30s and
point.
40s. Like,
Good
are
point.
you still acting like this? And yeah, there should be a certain. Yeah, I mean, even
Down
like when
him.
you see Eminem and it's like he's in his 50s and he's like, yeah, because I don't like Trump. It's like, dude, you're in your 50s.
Yeah, shut up, dude. Come on,
Bro,
you have a
Andrew
401k.
Andrew Schultz watched Do the Right Thing as a kid and made that his whole fucking
Yeah.
personality.
I'm here. So once he's back, we're gonna have that conversation. I'm sure that will be spirited.
Spirited conversation, eh?
Climate change.
Yo, climate change is crazy, man. It's crazy that climate change.
They want to fucking
Baking soda.
Yeah. Bacon soda.
So we're not gonna make any
Bacon
jokes, bro.
soda.
We're not making any jokes. We're trying to treat
We're
this.
not making any jokes because we're a serious political podcast. A high tea.
And you could tell that they wanted to clown on him so bad, but held
Oh, that was crazy. Cut that. Unbelievable.
Funny part is,
I cut it out.
circle. Patreon episode they recorded later this day, they essentially roasted Akash the entire time, and as a result, a lot of the episode is just a censored, blurry circle.
That's really.
And we do.
So wait a second. A paywalled episode you're censoring?
But they still don't want to hurt his feelings.
All over. Oh, that was crazy. Cut that.
I'd be so mad if I was a producer.
How do you want me to cut it out? What do you? What do you?
Yeah,
think
what
I
did
should
you
do
wanna
there?
cut?
I don't know. I don't even
What
know.
did you wanna cut?
I don't even know.
Also, how would you do it? What would you just leave this really funny part in and then cut a random part and then we come?
back with enough energy.
You absolutely do that.
So what would happen? What was happening in that moment? Were you getting a little wild?
Nah, you said Akash, and then it was a cut.
I see.
See, there we go.
I see. That's interesting. If he makes you cut it off, you better tell me.
I will. No, wait, no.
I want to hear all that same energy. I want to hear all that same energy.
I want to cut up. Saying it right now.
Anyway, what y'all want to talk about, man?
Nothing now.
That's brutal.
That was fucking funny. Nothing now. That would have been my reply too. Now nothing, I guess. Because that's the only thing I want to talk about. You're gonna bleep.
I mean, you just know that they have a separate group chat where they send each other all the clips of Jasleen disrespecting Akash into oblivion. Also, just based off the way they were acting in these clips, a time they've been always manages to dodge Akash.
Oh, yeah, we
really
covered
can't
that.
be normal on the day of your wedding, right?
The first day I met Akash, I felt like I could feel love from him. And then the first date and the first time we kissed and the first time he asked
She
me to
like
be his girlfriend.
tenses up.
And on and on. I felt so much love from him that at the wedding mark, I didn't have any expectation for that feeling to increase, but that feeling has increased where I feel even more love from him than I ever thought that I could.
He buys me even
Funnily
more
enough,
stuff.
though, out of all the things to get defensive about, it was the whole kissing on the cheek thing that made her make a response video, where she makes the excuse that she's just really uncomfortable with PDA.
Right.
You literally talked about wanting to have a foursome on a podcast with your best friend's husband. You talked about falling asleep and somebody fucking your asshole, but you're not good with PD. I guarantee you that all the dudes that you were, I quote, popping your pussy for in the sorority and the fraternities, you said that, were
Your words.
That's your words.
Roy's trying to talk like an attorney right now. Your
statement, and I quote, popping your pussy for the boys in the fraternity and sorority girls.
Which honestly would be a good excuse if she wasn't on TikTok and her own podcast talking about all the sexual
That's what I just said. Don't copy.
Stole his thing.
Fantasies
Don't
that she's
copy
done
me.
and wishes that
It's a pre-recorded video.
And so it's something
But also, you can just see her body
I also
language.
respond-
There's
All
a
the
difference between not being super into PDA and like being skeeved out, right? Like I'm not a big PDA guy, right? Like, but you know, if you're standing on line,
Even the Pump Pilot?
the Pump Pilot was actually
fire.
The Pump Trio was dope.
Ooh, yeah.
But no, it's like, you know, there's a difference though between like, hey, I'm not really into like making out in public versus like, this is the type of situation where if you're standing online at a store and you go up behind your chick and just put your
Yeah.
hands on her shoulders, she'd probably be like, oh
God.
like, you know what I mean? And that's like, all right, you're skeeved out by him.
sexual fantasies that she's done and wishes that she could do.
And then I'll also respond to the people saying I don't like my husband because I turned away from a kiss.
No, that's not the only reason we don't think you like your husband. We think that's a symptom of you not liking your husband. Let me be very clear. We think that's a symptom of many reasons you don't like your husband. The way you talk about him, the way you treat him. And here's what always happens in situations like this. They might publicly never say it's bugging them, even though he finished his set 20 minutes early after not performing for a while. They might say it's not bugging him, but there's no fucking way that they're not having moments where he's fucking looking at her going like, why the fuck are you doing to me, man? Like, do you want this fucking life for you? Now, I know he's a bitch or whatever, but there is a certain limit at a certain point when now you're like, you told me we were, I guarantee you, he said, you told me you were a virgin to get married, and then you're going out there saying you're getting fucked in the ass? Like, there's no way you're not having that conversation.
Yeah.
I've never liked PDA, physical touch. I find it really
Well, I'm sorry. Is that Akasha's nickname?
overstimulating. And so it's something I actually
This is
work through.
this is the craziest, most bullshit line that a chick will give you. I'm just overstimulated.
Yeah.
You know how like when you pet a cat too much? That's all it is.
Oh, she's had her cat pet plenty. Trust me.
with my husband because that's his love language. And
love language.
I hate that phrase.
I feel like for him, he tries to do physical touch to regulate his emotions, and I find it really dysregulating.
This therapy talk, bro.
You got fucked in the ass, Sarah, and talked about it.
So it's something we kind of work through in high stress situations because I get overstimulated when a lot of things are happening, and like my mother-in-law is there, my mom is there, and Akash will tend to kiss me when there's a lot of people around, and sometimes I'm overstimulated, so I'm just like,
you know what? Shut the fuck up. You're an adult. This is a lie, but even the lie is bullshit. It's like, I'm so sick of people infantilizing themselves. They become babies where like, oh, the reason I can't show my husband love is because I have a problem. How about go, no, you know what? I'm going to overcome that and be a normal person.
Work on your problems.
There's a lot of stuff that people don't like that they go, no, I need to do this even if it makes me uncomfortable because that's the right thing to do. You don't do that. Everything about these people, it's about, oh, I need to feel good all the time. She needs to feel good all the time.
All the time.
She can't, guys, I hate to break it to you, but sometimes you have to feel embarrassment. You have to feel shame. You have to feel those things. That's how you become a better person. If you never feel those things, you just become this. And this is disgusting. This is fucking disgusting. I mean, Indian?
Okay, that's very funny. You're such a fucking dick.
Piece of shit.
oh, so yeah, if you want to know like my whole fucking psychosis.
And so, even if this were the truth, it still doesn't justify not kissing him on the day of their own wedding.
Yeah, it's your wedding. Sorry. On a high stress situation, you couldn't overcome it to kiss him on your fucking wedding. And it's probably one of those fancy ending weddings, probably like elephants there and shit. Fucking Vishnu was watching.
Vishnu, yeah, all 8 of his arms jacking off.
Fucking all these Indian gods have like 500 arms, but none of them wipe. It's weird.
This after he gets on one knee to propose, but after seeing the size of the diamond that Akash sadly paid a lot of money for, it was literally all she could talk.
And also that $25,000 Rolex. Yeah, bro, this bitch lives like a queen, and she's still cucking him.
This is
about for the rest of the video.
And also, it doesn't seem like she adds anything other than being pretty.
No,
but like,
she had stress.
But I'm just saying, other than being pretty, but like she doesn't even dominate in that category.
No, she doesn't. She's okay. There's much prettier Indian women.
There's much prettier women, period.
Yeah.
I'm tired of it. You don't have to marry an Indian, for Christ's sakes.
Doing my vows, I think
For Vishnu's sake.
the only thing to do is
Oh,
Ghislaine.
my God.
Will you be Ghislaine Singh forever again?
Yes. Oh my God. Oh.
Did you name your podcast after her disdain for you? Because it's fucking flagrant. I mean, honestly.
Take that drinky thing off. That drink eating.
Did you guys know this?
Baby duck.
Talk like an adult. You're an adult.
Well, that's arguable.
Oh my God.
You peed on Courtney Mustard.
So yeah,
And my money is my money. That is actually my number.
but on her podcast,
That's my favorite quote. The
But
next.
like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money. That
I hate
His money is our money, and my money is my money.
How could you like? I understand being like a lovesick little dope who thinks he can't do better in life, but how can any man hear a bitch say something like this and not be like, "You fucking God.
How dare you?
You know what I mean?
How
Like,
fucking dare you? No, my money is my money, and your money is also my money because it started as my money.
And I mean, I honestly do think that, like, personally, I don't know. I mean, everybody, has their own way of doing it. I do think there should be a joint account. I think most of the money should go to the joint account. Yeah. But, like, you should both have your own goddamn money to a certain extent. You know what I mean? But, like, just to go, no, you pay for everything, and then I also keep all of my money is insane. That's crazy work.
that is actually my number one. They must be generous with their finances from day fucking one.
And so I think when she says these things, she thinks she's being some kind of stand-on-business girl boss influencer.
Stand-on business girl boss influencer is the best fucking description.
She ends in
But he's a look, he's a good-looking guy at least, you know?
He's such a
divorce. She
He's a
will
toothy
effectively own 50% of everything Akash is worth, as she's confirmed that they did not sign a prenup.
Yo, that's nuts.
Oh, God, buddy.
R.I.P.
Bro, you're so fucking cooked. You better wash your feet.
Because, and get this, she thinks prenups are red flags.
Everything's a red flag, ma'am. Ma'am, you're a fucking walking.
Yeah, you are
red
a red flag.
Okay.
Is it just me, or is the
Yes.
idea
Next.
of asking a girl to sign a prenup incredibly offensive?
We don't trust you.
Yeah.
And only one way. Like if I asked someone to sign a prenup because I had some like booming business, then I would be like, yeah, can you just sign this prenup? Because
So again, she wants. If she had a bunch of money,
she would make him sign a prenup.
She'd make him sign a prenup. Bro, you are eternally cooked.
Forever.
I was like, I don't want to like lose all my money. But then like if a guy asked you to sign a prenup, I would be like, I would call off the wedding. Like I would literally call off the wedding.
You would have called off the wedding if I asked you to sign a prenup?
Yeah, like I'm not even joking.
He's considering it. You can hear it in his voice.
I hadn't.
So yeah, this just really looks like a lose-lose situation for Akash. Manages his feelings.
He didn't have any tools.
He's even talked about how he manages his feelings in the relationship on a podcast he did months before this all went down.
Yeah, it's turbulent. So we didn't have any tools. Our fights would get crazy.
Just go on Amazon.
Like,
you get the whole.
I am
There's a box that snaps and it has all the basic ones in it.
Yeah.
It's like fucking
My-
$28.
My favorite was I liked Turbulent 3 when there's like a metal concert on the plane.
Oh
Like,
yeah, that was sick, dude.
That was sick. You're right. That was cool.
Bessie watches. Bessie watches such bad movies. Sometimes like it's always Crank 2 or Turbulence 3. Like it's
Meatballs 4.
He never references the original movie of any series. It's always like I actually like Turbulence 3 when they had the metal concert in the plane. It's like Jesus, man.
Like
I couldn't survive in Pessie's brain for an hour.
It's like a carnival.
You wouldn't want to, man. It's like Jumanji up there.
Jumanji. Don't say it.
Very calm with her until I'm not, and then it's hard for me to cap the energy.
0 to 100 in a second.
Hold on.
But you're
who's Indian Eric Griffin over here? Who's this guy?
But I played Montez on the Workaholics.
What is this guy?
He was in H1B Workaholics.
Oh, okay.
0 to
You're
100.
0 to 0 for 10 days and then
Remote workaholics. It's a new Indian reboot.
Workaholics in a
Remote
scammer
workaholics.
call center
Yes.
would be the funniest.
Remote workaholics. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go.
God damn, that's funny. And by the way, they still live in the same house as the guys from Workaholics.
Yes,
because
yes.
they've just taken over that town.
Of course.
Never felt unsafe like I would hit her. Sure. But like I like hit myself a couple of times like a maniac
yeah.
and like
That's
not,
not,
gonna
by
make
the
me feel
way,
safe.
that's never scary to women.
No, they
just
think it's
you're a-
funny and also they think it's funny you hurt yourself.
They think you're a crazy homo who's impotent and has no rage. You're better off hitting a wall or something.
Either.
Or you know
No.
what I like
So-
to do is I like to always buy a couple of cheap lamps.
That's good.
Because if you just throw a fucking
Things to
lamp
break.
and
No, that makes
smash,
sense.
but like it's only like $8 to replace on
I
Amazon.
buy smashing bases.
You smashing.
I do.
Oh fuck!
And then I smash them.
I'm telling you, try a smashing lamp next time.
I will.
A lot more emphasis because you're breaking a vase is a vase, but you break something that has practical use. It's like, whoa, he's serious.
Marie's listening. Hey, ignore the Amazon thing I'm buying, okay?
Oh, it was a lot of therapy. As soon
Ignore
as we
the 10-pack of lamps I bought.
It's a
on
Christmas
Amazon.
present for me.
For me.
got
Royce is
together.
going to turn the garage into like, remember when Charlie had that room in It's Always Sunny where he just broke bottles?
Yep. It's going to be lamps. Just breaking lamps in the
Smashing
garage.
lamps in a garage.
I'd been thinking about therapy for a while, and I realized I love this girl, and I don't even think I knew how much until therapy. But like, I was like,
If you don't know how much you love somebody until therapy, you shouldn't be with them. That means the therapist, who, by the way, she probably picked, talked you into loving her.
Well, you know, that's not true because I actually had a girlfriend I didn't know I hated until I did LSD one time. And that's kind of like therapy.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, she literally called me one night. And I took like 3 hits of acid, and my phone rang, and I looked at the phone, right? And this is back when like I actually would put the effort of like having a certain ringtone or a certain face for certain people. And her ringtone popped up, and I saw her face, and I was just tripping balls. And I very calmly was like, "Why do I like this bitch?" And it all hit me at once. Like, you ever have that shit when it all hit me at once? Like, you don't even like this bitch.
Yeah.
And I was just like, damn.
I love this
So
girl.
I stayed with her for another year, and then we broke up.
It's about another month and a half. Yeah, I'm a coward.
This girl I want to make it work with. I can't let this get in the way. So I started therapy 2016, I think.
Regardless of what he does, though, no one is ever forgetting this. Especially because he's a comedian who used to clown on guys. It will be 100% over for Mr. Singh, and he will be trapped forever.
Gosh, like, please don't divorce me because my credit score is fucked up too, and it would leave me in a really bad position. But then I guess, like, I just would go to OnlyFans or something like that.
Jesus.
And, like, it would
The hell you will.
It will even out.
Your teeth are humongous.
No, I said if, like, God forbid, you know.
If I
that's
divorce you.
Don't say that.
But when he divorces you.
You said it.
Why are you even joking about
I'm
that?
not joking. You're joking about getting on OnlyFans. If I
said if.
Your teeth are humongous. I cannot get over them. Dude, did you ask for the Mr. Ed veneers?
Why I wouldn't do it anyway? Those are my feet.
Well, don't even joke
Don't
about
joke about my feet.
So yeah, I think
wow, you guys are fucking terrible. Well, I'm sure there'll be more. Do you think they'll get divorced?
They will get divorced,
Certainly.
and he is going to get fucking destroyed. Actually, maybe not because they are Indian.
I couldn't
That
tell.
arranged shit is weird, man.
I don't think it was arranged. It wasn't
Oh.
arranged. It really wasn't arranged. Let me read some. Randall Flagg. This woman is a walking kiss for revoking citizenship for anchor babies and deporting for a subcontinent where she can enjoy a long-arranged marriage to a 75-year-old man in a comfy bed of cow dung. And then I got that video, but I'll play in a second. Thank you. Let's do this.
This is what I'm eating for lunch. We got Trader Joe's cookies. They're the best
What?
cookies ever.
What?
She's
What?
eating them like cereal.
What?
What? This is the fattest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, and I've seen some pretty.
I've seen some fat stuff.
Went down the wrong pipe. You're inhaling cookies, ma'am.
You're a fat monster. You're a disgusting fat monster. Why are you doing this?
No, I'm not kidding. She literally just inhaled a cookie.
Yeah.
And choked on it.
Yeah, she just tried to breathe food.
Yeah. And she can.
Bro, this
She's
makes
so
me so
fat. Her-
fucking sick. Like, look, man, I get it. I'm a fat guy, so I'm sure people in the comments always be like, "Oh, you're fat. Why are you making fun of these fat people?" Bro, there is
Nah,
levels
this is
to
circus
shit.
fat. This is circus fat. I'm not gonna watch this anymore. It's disgusting.
Her throat has like multiple passages to different stomachs, like some weird hybrid between like a cow and a duck vagina.
It has brill like a fucking like a whale. That's what that's
Did
called.
you
right?
see? So there was a woman strongman competition, right? And this dude,
No.
7 foot. Listen to this.
Oh, that's a woman.
This was awesome.
This beautiful trans woman who's 7 foot 400 pounds won. And well, here, just check this out.
When I signed up for this competition,
Whoa.
I did not expect to win. It was a pipe dream. Obviously, everyone
What?
enters.
Wait till you find out.
To win.
Why are you yapping? Why do you keep complaining? Right.
Imagine for a second, you're a
Royce,
biological woman that's
does this
dedicated to your life.
video have the footage
Yes.
of the second place person
Yes,
going?
yes, here it
Okay.
is. This is the woman on the left.
my
Is the
God.
black woman is.
Oh
And by
my
the way,
God. And by the way, the biological black woman on the left looks like a tank.
She's
that
good.
should have rightfully won this.
No. Because
yeah.
she didn't win, she would have advanced to the finals, like the big show. And because she got second place, she didn't. And I want you to look. I want you to look at her reaction when this thing won.
Oh, she's a black
Pounds
woman. She
bigger
can put
than
up.
everyone
look.
else.
Check this
A
out.
monster, if you will.
This
with
is bullshit. She says. You see her. Read her lips. Read her lips. Read her lips.
everyone else. A monster, if you will, with
This is bullshit.
It is. I'm with you, man.
a clear genetic advantage. Now, if she wants to be trans and identify as a woman, well, that's her own prerogative. But
I love
when
it. She
you
goes, "This is
allow
bullshit.
her
Can we
to
go
come
now?"
Yeah. Can we go now? Yep.
to
This is the
that
black girl. She's
woman,
really good, too.
Does anyone think that's fair? And so I asked my audience, I polled them, and 97% said that this is not fair. Even
course
people
not.
who support trans think that this is simply.
So here's what happened. Here's the story. It was not the powerlifting or the strongman association that like allowed a trans person to be in there, because they're actually, most of these powerlifting, they're pretty based. They don't really, but there's no testing, right? There's no testing because they don't test for anything.
I mean, what are you going to test for? A penis?
That's exactly my point. There's no testing, so they had to take the words. But then you know what they found, Mersh? You know how they found out that not they found out that everyone always suspected that it was a trans person. This trans 7 foot tall, 400-pound trans person
From Grenoble, France.
OnlyFans.
No.
Yep, trans OnlyFans, and that's how they found out. Now credit, and I've heard this.
Wait, but that's how they found out? Like,
Yeah.
nobody had an inkling?
No, they did have an inkling, but
Okay.
they didn't have proof.
You couldn't do anything
You
by the
need
rules.
proof.
I got you, yeah.
So once that came out, now what I heard today was the update was that the strongman associations they're going to void the win, and everyone's going to move up one. So the black girl is going to be able to.
Oh, good, finally.
They're doing it right away, though. They're doing it right away, but and now the problem is, how do you test for this? And honestly, the simplest way to test for this,
penis.
You have to look at their genitals. That's it. That's
Yeah.
all.
You just have to
'Cause even
treat
if
it
it's
like
a
when
vagina, you could tell.
You got to treat it like a puppy or a kitten.
Yeah.
You just hold them upside down by their legs, and you're like, oh, there we go.
No, because the other part is like if you do any event where you do get like drug tested or whatever, the guy's looking at your dick because it's like when you're on probation, they have to look at you pee, right?
First of all, everyone's always looking at my dick. All right, so I get it.
Yeah,
It's
no,
all they
that's
stare at.
That's true. Everyone's like, why is it out? This is Disney World.
Yeah, seriously, sir, you're under arrest.
You can't do this here. I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
And they go, no, it's Disney. You're like, oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
sorry, you're right.
I forgot.
You're allowed to do this here now.
I forgot you were a sovereign nation.
Yeah, I forgot. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
On this morning's Cup of Joy, a generous landlord is finding ways to
Oh, you're
alleviate
cute.
the strains of the housing crisis, at least for his tenants.
And landlord Travis Johnson rents out 12 homes in Virginia, has been a landlord for 8 years, said he knows what it's like to have to stretch the dollar.
And he also is probably famous on some sort of Instagram or TikTok.
Yeah.
And he's going to give away free rent, but it's really just so he can make content out of it and make more money on his social media.
But you know what?
Yep.
If that's the case,
Yep.
good for him.
No, I agree.
He's struggling.
Trust me, I wish he was my fucking landlord. I would love for my landlord to go, hey, I'm working on this new real estate TikTok. I'm going to give you rent for free for a year. I'd be like, are you fucking serious?
Sure, thanks.
Next time I see you, I'm going to suck your dick in the driveway, sir.
But I'm not downloading TikTok.
No, I'll be in your TikTok video. I'm never going to watch or like it.
Personally delivered a huge surprise to a few of his tenants, telling them that their rent for the month of November and December were already paid for. And the
just for the rest of the year.
reactions were
That's,
priceless.
but no, I know that, but still a year free. Oh, for the rest of the year.
No, just for like till January.
So,
So,
but let's say
for
when did he
November.
start? Let's say it's 2 months. 2 months free
So
rent. I
nice,
would-
yeah.
All right, fine. I'm only going to give you a hand job in the driveway, but
Fair
still.
Yeah, y'all rent free. Y'all don't owe me nothing. Merry Christmas.
Yep.
It was a
See
big relief.
TikTok.
It was like a book.
Man, that's a wig.
And it was crazy because like we weren't gonna pay rent anyway
Anyway.
on time, but now it's like the pressure's off.
Bag of bricks off my back.
Well, Johnson said he looks forward to finding
How
more
long
ways
before
to
one
help
of these
his
tenants like tries to argue in court? He said I never had to pay rent again forever.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, and then he's gonna have to evict them.
It's almost like any not kind act just always it never goes unpunished in this day
Well,
and age.
for example, you know those donation boxes, the
I
Goodwill
can legally
ones.
squat here now.
You know those donation Goodwill boxes?
Mm-hmm.
This is just such a crazy story. A man was found dead inside of a donation box here in Houston this morning. Fox
Can I
26's
guess?
Jillian
Mhm.
Hartman live for us.
I'm gonna guess overdose.
Okay. In a donation in the box?
Well, if it was like chilly out or something, the guy wanted to just go hide and sleep. You sleep on a pile of clothes if you were all
With
stoned.
the latest from investigators.
No, it's really hard to get in those boxes because they do that. I mean, have you seen that they do that thing where you can't get in them? So
It's obviously not impossible.
God damn it, Mersh, fuck off.
That's really funny.
It's very funny.
They found a dead body in there.
All right, I know, I got it. You don't see it. I got it. Thank you.
So authorities tell us that that man called 911 after he got trapped inside a donation
He got trapped?
box just like this one.
Probably trying to steal from it.
Oh, yeah, that's actually good. We might have fell into it trying to.
Did share photos with us of the incident. Take a look at this. So the Harris County Constable for Precinct 4 said that this happened this morning along North Grand Parkway West. Deputies were called to the scene, and they say they found
Well, thank
the
God it
man.
was Harris County, because if there's one thing Alex Rosen of Predator Poachers has taught me, is that Harris County and Houston PD are some of the best law enforcement in the world.
Uh-oh.
Dead inside the donation box. Now, we have reached out to authorities for details on this, but we are still waiting to hear back.
Well, Julian,
How do you not have okay, first off, the car fucking audio. But how do you not have details on this?
have there been similar incidents like this one in our area before?
Similar situation. There's been 2 that we've reported on.
This has happened twice before?
Mm-hmm.
Situations in the past few years, and we do have videos of those situations. Take a look at this. So we learned that back in June of this year, deputies say a man got stuck inside a donation box on Crosby Lynchburg Road. They say he was
Turns
attempting
out it's
to
part
break
of the new TikTok challenge, the Donation Box Challenge. Just every year
Again,
there's a
when
new
he
thing
became-
killing everybody.
trapped and died. And then in 2022, firefighters rescued a woman who was trapped in a donation box along West
This
Tidwell,
happens
and they say
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I've actually seen a couple times where like you walk past the donation box and you can see that the fucking fire people like cut out
Dude, that's
a
wild.
section to let someone out of it.
I didn't know that was that big of a problem. I really didn't know that. I had no
It
clue.
is. People are stupid and cold.
I figured that's why I figured I had a feeling that it was going to be one of these things.
But the other one was in June, so it wasn't cold. It was they were stealing.
Well, maybe it was hot.
Watch as 2 guys rip a box from the hands of a FedEx driver in broad daylight, then take off in a getaway car. The delivery man had no way of knowing what was happening, but this morning, prosecutors on Long Island say the thieves
No, it's his fault. He relaxed.
knew exactly what they wanted to steal and when it would show up.
Pirates would be there waiting.
Can we stop calling them porch pirates? Pirates were cool.
No, those are Somali porch pirates.
Yeah, but seriously, remember pirates used to actually roll up and fight you and take your
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean?
These
Poor,
are
like
pirates.
these are just fucking basically glorified purse snatchers.
As though they were expecting them.
Prosecutors say a sophisticated ring of porch pirates was after mobile phones and other electronics and knew when FedEx was dropping them off
How?
because they had hacked into the shipping
Oh!
Giant's delivery network and placed bulk orders using fake names but real addresses of unsuspecting homeowners.
Once they were placed into the system, the co-conspirators would then contact these runners and tell them, these are the names, and you're going to go out and pick these up.
Officials releasing videos they say show the alleged pattern. A FedEx employee drops off a box, and moments later, a thief swipes it and flees in a waiting car.
And the homeowner doesn't think anything of it because they weren't expecting a package
You know
anyway.
what? Can I be honest
Yeah.
with you? This is kind of badass and kind of pirate-like. All right,
Yeah, that
you
is
guys
more
get to
pirate-like.
be yeah, because every time I hear porch pirates, it's just dudes that run up, grab your shit, and run. This is very piratey.
Mm-hmm.
You're fucking scamming like 8 different people. It's sophisticated. I
Mhm.
like this.
The only people that they're hurting really is Apple.
Yeah. Well, I
stolen-
mean,
No, they
they're
are.
going to pass that fucking cost on to you. But
They're going
honestly,
to anyway.
But listen, hear me out. Then the worst case scenario, they're only ripping off Apple customers.
Yeah, I don't care. I
Fuck
don't
those
give a-
people.
Fuck them.
Phones were allegedly taken to a
When your
stash
dumb
house.
bitch girlfriend wants to get a fucking rose gold iPhone, you're the asshole that's got to pay for it. I'm an
Good point.
Android man myself.
No, that ain't happening. I ain't no Kosh. I ain't buying that shit.
In the Bronx in garbage bags before they were resold in the United States and internationally. Investigators say they recovered more than 200 mobile phones and tens of thousands of dollars in cash.
Once they're unlocked and being able to be utilized as both a communications device and or internet access device, they would be literally untraceable by law enforcement.
Prosecutors identified 4 dozen
Wow,
of these
you're a
kinds
real
of robberies
person,
in
huh?
Suffolk County alone, but they say cell phones are being stolen this way up and down the East Coast. FedEx told us in a statement the shipping industry is now working with law enforcement to address the rise in porch piracy.
How would you stop
This
it?
dude
Oh,
looks
how
like-
did your system get hacked?
This guy looks like an Alfred E. Newman had like a serious brother.
Yes, yes, yes. All right.
This is new video of Mecca in the back of the squad car right before police released him out of custody. And tonight, the APC station in Madison reports a person identifying themselves as the person arrested with
hiccup.
Geyser,
Did you hear that?
calling their newsroom saying that they're leaving Madison with Geyser, and that was the best
What's
way
going
to
on
keep
here?
her safe. Now, here's part of that phone call.
The Slender Man.
Oh, the Slender Man thing. Okay, yeah, got it.
I did not find this out until mid-morning yesterday.
So can somebody quick explain the Slender Man stabbing thing?
Okay, so these two little girls,
Yeah.
like 10 years ago or so, were obsessed with Slender Man, and they lured another like 10 or 12-year-old girl out to the woods and stabbed her to death.
No, Mersh, you're getting two things mixed up. That was those young boys in England that like lured the kid away. This one was they invited her to a sleepover first. Oh no, you're right. They did stab her.
And
my
they took
bad.
her out in the
Yes,
woods and they
yes,
stabbed
then
her
they
to
took her in the woods. Yes, my bad.
And then they just like went home and then thought, well, we'll
Yeah.
never get caught. And then they got caught like the next day, and they were like, oh yeah, we stabbed her for Slender Man. And then the courts decided, oh yeah, these two kids are fucking batshit, and they sentenced them to like 20 to like 40 years, but like in a mental health asylum, or, whatever. And now one of them got released, and then this one was like the crazier one.
I
and
remember. I do remember the story now. I do remember.
So then
now.
this bitch was the crazier one, and they didn't release her. So then she cut off her ankle bracelet and just bounced.
Until mid-morning yesterday, already in Chicago.
Find out what?
He ran because of me.
Well, Mecca, who also goes by Charlie, says the pair met at a church and formed a strong friendship. Mecca says Geyser wanted to escape because she was worried the group home she was living at would not let them visit each other.
Ew.
She sobbed it. She's like, they'll take away our visitations, Charlie. Lose you, and you're my best friend. And, you know that before you showed up, I was ready to drink bleach and just all
tastes good.
All this stuff. And the thing of it is, she already made it clear if I didn't go with her or not, she was still going, and she was not going back to jail. And I know what that means. At the end of the day, I followed what I thought was right, and I stand by it.
And you're probably
The
gonna go to
police
jail.
report says Mecca and Geyser were trying to make it to Nashville, Tennessee.
She wanted to be on stage at the Grand Ole Opry. That
Mhm.
was her thing. She wanted to murder Dolly Parton on stage at the Grand Ole Opry for Slender Man.
She always wanted to ride a mechanical bull.
You could do that at any bar. You don't have to go to Nashville for that.
She didn't know. She's been in a mental nut. She's been in a mental place
Because of
since
the
she was 12.
the stabbings?
Yeah. So yeah,
It was
she
because of
doesn't-
the stabbings. I
She
forgot.
thought you could only ride a mechanical bull in Nashville.
Anything on YouTube?
Let me see here. We do have one or two. Let me see. Juggernaut for 5. That dude could have been a monster. He decided to be a woman.
Yup.
What
You have
the
to
fuck?
7 foot
That's
tall,
true.
400
7'4".
pounds.
He could have been from Grenoble, France.
Mm-hmm.
And then True 3K. I hear Akash even paid M. Bison to have Ken fight Dalsim during the wedding reception. That is
Wow, that's a good reference.
and also a callback because we were talking
That's
about
a
Street
good
Fighter.
reference.
Look at that. Everybody got it. Cucks and black people and Street Fighter fans and gamers. We got everybody today. You all got it.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. Okay. Revenge of the Sis. .locals.com to catch tomorrow's show. Don't miss it. I'll play the Dawson thing out.
There you go.
You do Nightwave?
Yeah, Nightwave tonight, 10 p.m. Be there, you homos.
Pessy, you're next.
Yes, sir. We're watching old VHS shit and infomercials.
Virgie shall be streaming too, I'm sure. Okay.
Nice.
All right, guys. Daywave tomorrow. ROTC, RevengeOfTheSisLocals.com for that. We'll see you then. Bye.
This music sucks, huh?